let me start some shit here.
Okay, go.
Because I know Chris wouldn't say it, but I'll say it for him.
Okay.
Compare Chris's lat spread to Andrew's.
Chris is nice.
Okay, but that's not what I asked you.
Nice little Chris Cormier, you know.
There's going to be a lot of people accusing Andrew of putting oil in his shoulders, just so you know.
Yeah, well.
Well, I mean, you could say that but I do
Chris,
commend.
you're an expert in that. Do you think he's putting something in his
Stop right
shoulders?
there. Stop right there. Dude.
I am an expert.
You guys obviously watch Romania, or you just watch the Instagram?
I didn't watch the live stream.
Yeah.
I wasn't even home. I was gone. No, I saw a couple of pictures on Instagram, a couple of videos, you know. I mean,
But
it was a two-man show.
the trip go good then, D?
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, it's actually a one-man show, to be really honest. But you know, you saw the potential from what is it, John, what is his name?
I call him Johan, and
Oh, he's Spanish, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So it must be Juan. It's not
Juan.
John, it's Juan.
They don't say the J on.
Yeah. I had no idea, man. I have a friend from Colombia.
Let's ask Spanish speaking.
I tell you one time, my friend, I have a friend.
If y'all need me, I got you.
I have a friend from Colombia, right? And we messaged, and his English was very bad in the beginning, almost no English. So, and you know, he brought me to Colombia a couple of times. We did seminars and workshops together, and then his English got better and better. But every time when we write, you know, on WhatsApp or something, and then when when we would laugh, LOL, or ha ha ha, he write for me, ja 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 ja.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right. Like, that can't be no typo, not 5-6 times. And then I realized that they don't speak a J. It's H.
H.
You know what? I left him a message. Okay, Johan, tell me how to pronounce your name. Johan or Johan, right?
Well, he can't write it how you pronounce it.
No. So he left me a message. It's John. I said, what? John. Is this Johan or John? No, it's John. Okay.
John.
So, but listen, kid is living a life. I mean, I've never seen anybody as excited on the stage as that boy. You know, you seen it? It's every moment he's inhaling life on the stage.
He's still young, right?
25, 6. You know, he was kind of questioning himself like a year ago, you know, because he didn't play that well. And, you know, when you have that doubt, when he came in here, I said, like, look, Johan, looking at your structure, I'm looking at Jay Cutler. You have a lot of resemblance. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Chris, you know, did you see what Chris did? When he said he resembles Jay Cutler, Chris said.
100%. The shoulders width.
Chris just tilted his head to the side when you said that.
I just don't agree.
Yeah, I mean,
so he does not look like Jay Cutler.
No, he does not look like Jay.
When I see there's a resemblance on.
Well, are you talking about the face or the body?
The whole thing, the whole package. When you're around him, listen, I guarantee you.
Now you doing it.
He has a shoulder. He has the shoulder size of the head. Okay. Yeah, and that was Jay. I remember back in 90.
I never met him in person. So he was supposed to be on here today, but he's traveling, so he can't make it.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I'll get him on next week.
He has a much smaller waist, of course, but he does have that X-frame V taper. He has resemblance. I'm calling him.
All right, let's see, people, all the listeners. Okay, write down in the comment section and just see if you guys agree with what Milos is saying, that he resembles Jay Cutler.
Of course. Yeah, you guys are smoking crack. I hope that my fans.
I don't even smoke at all.
Not just that, somebody
Let's
else
see who
wanted
agrees. Let's see who agrees with you.
to.
I kind of don't agree with you, to be honest. I don't think he looks anything like Jay Cutler, but I think he looks great. I
Good potential. Good potential
give
there.
him that. Like, and at 25 or 26 years old, I think this kid has a very bright future if he
Yeah.
puts it together. I
Listen,
mean, where he already is size wise, fuck, he's big.
What do you think he needs to do, Dennis?
Get in shape.
he's a aesthetic freak. That's what I
Yeah,
gave him.
he just needs to get in
Yeah.
shape. He doesn't need listen. And I don't know, Milos, if you talk to him and if you have influence, tell him don't worry about size right now. Stop worrying about size. Just nail the condition.
Yeah, he has a coach, Francisco, right? That
Mhm.
worked for.
That's the same coach who works with Rubiel.
Yeah, he competed 4 times in 4 weeks. Jesus Christ! And
Yeah.
I hope he's going to do a couple more and qualify for Olympia. Then, you know, it's Japan in 2 weeks.
Mm.
It would be shame to pass. You know what I mean? I didn't talk to him. I hope he can do it. Yeah, but seriously, I mean, you guys don't see the resemblance as a structure. If you shut the light and just see,
No,
If you would have said,
especially
Milo,
if you would have said the face or the head, I would have said okay.
yeah, me
But
too.
the structure, no, the structure is totally different from
The
Jada.
only thing
more,
is he's a smaller waist.
he's more of a Bob
Well,
Harris.
a smaller waist already changes the whole structure.
Oh, well, so give Jay a little break. You know, what do you
I
guys?
give Jay a break because I think Jay was wider than him.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So that's why I don't compare them because Jay was wider.
Listen, he was as wide almost as Andrew Jack on the stage. So that puts in perspective how wide he is.
Mm.
And I've
Well,
seen him right in front of me.
Andrew had that front lat spread that was out to here, and he was more
Yeah.
like.
But now, hold on. Andrew's lat spread is the best lat spread in the history of bodybuilding. I talk about this.
Hey, let me tilt my head now.
Hold on. And listen, I'm sending this to Chris Aceto. That's the best lat spread in the history of bodybuilding. And then he sends me Jose Ryman's text. He said, this is the best front lat spread in the history of bodybuilding. And I'm going to challenge you guys if you don't think it is. Okay.
Mm.
So from top to
The
bottom,
best front lat spread in the history of bodybuilding.
absolutely. Nobody comes close.
That's
Nobody comes close.
Nobody comes close. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Give me 2 minutes and then you can rip me apart.
Yeah, explain
First,
it.
First, the
I'll give you
the
10
shoulders.
minutes.
Width of the shoulders, fullness of the shoulders, striated of the shoulders, striations of the shoulders, into the tie-in, deep tie-in, and then clearly visible biceps brachialis, triceps hanging out.
You know what somebody else would say? You know
Yeah.
what? And I'm not accusing
Finish.
anything. But you know what somebody else would say?
It doesn't matter what they say. This is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay.
This is what I'm saying.
You always
It doesn't matter.
You always
Go ahead, Milos.
Hey,
Keep going.
hold on. Chest. Nobody has a striated chest from top to bottom into the circles in that fucking thing.
Yeah, but
Wait.
maybe you're talking about the guys today, but you said of all
Of all
time.
times. Then you're gonna take Lee
that's
Haney. Then you're
There's
gonna
no Lee
take,
Haney.
hold on. You're
Lee
gonna
Haney
take
don't
Lee
come
Haney, you're gonna
close.
take Dorian Yates. You're gonna take everybody else and compare. Okay.
So
you're
all these
gonna-
guys are not even close, you're saying.
I just nobody comes close. Hey,
And you did the comparison already?
I'm a dip.
nobody comes close.
Did you do the comparison already?
Let me just finish, guys. So I started with the shoulders, arms, crazy chest, then into the not just wide lats. There is a thickness to the width. Sometimes in the lat spread you can see just the width, but you can see thickness to the width of his, cobra lats. Into the craziest photoshopped looking abs, so fucking deep it's ridiculous, with a waist this small and lats popping out, delts popping out, chest full, everything full. Going now into quads.
AI.
No.
Sound like you need a woman.
They're not the best quads in the world. Hold on. Not the best quads in the world because he's so tall, but very separated, striated feathers, my man. Something that you're asking for, okay?
too.
feathered, separated, nicely lined with the crazy calves. Okay, and if you compare it to Dorian's or Lee Haney's quads, only two guys that can maybe contest him for the front lat spread, he even beat him in the quads.
Who beat him in the class?
Andrew Jack beats Dorian and Lee in the quads department. Yeah, I know you're gonna make the faces. This is a challenge going.
Nobody gonna make
on.
no face. What's wrong? I'm just
But
listening.
it's good. That's good.
I'll be the good host today.
I thought
I got
about
all the
this
shit
before
the
I
last
said
2 weeks. I'm not taking shit this week, so I'm gonna be the good host. Let Chris rebuke that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Chris.
I'm not gonna down the guy because I was really
He
impressed.
has one of the best lat spreads of all time. I agree with that. But to sit here and say that he has the best lat spread of all time and no one comes even close,
By
that's a
far.
little harsh, I would say.
No, by
That's a
far.
little much. That's a little much.
That's borderline disrespectful.
Why?
And a little dementia.
Listen, if you speak the truth,
Yeah, but maybe you forget about a few people now with lat
like
spreads.
who?
No, I will. We will add this in the next week where we will bring some pictures
Okay.
from other
Yeah,
lat spreads.
yeah. Let's.
Because right now, off the top of my head, I don't want
And
to.
I'm gonna send some photos in. How about that?
Okay, you guys did. So aesthetically, there's nobody as aesthetic as him, especially in that pose. When he
All
hits it
time,
right,
You mean all time?
of all time.
Okay.
Of
So
all time.
so let me start
Are
some
you
shit.
talking about the legs, head to bottom?
Hold on. Let me start some shit here.
Okay, go.
Because I know Chris wouldn't say it, but I'll say it for him.
Okay.
Compare Chris's lat spread to Andrew's.
Chris is nice.
Okay, but that's not what I asked you.
Nice little Chris Cormier, you know. Nice little Chris Cormier.
Compare no, but
One of my favorite physiques.
I need an expert opinion now from you.
Yeah.
Compare Chris at his best, let's say 99.
Yeah.
And compare Andrew and compare the two shapes, the whole body. Who has the better? Does Chris is really not even close?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I'm only coming with one now. I'm coming with one, but I'll bring a few more.
If you this is, you know what is not even close for me. When you glance immediately, say, okay, no question. If you have to really analyze, then it's close. So for me,
the legs are not a contest, though.
Legs are not a contest. You win, yeah, in the legs, but you win.
He's got his points. I have mine, and I don't know.
Okay,
I just don't think it's the best of all time, but like the way you were doing it, not even close, not even
by far, not even close.
That's the only thing I thought was a little harsh when he said nobody's even close.
I'm a fan of the look.
A little disrespectful towards some of the good guys.
Why? Hold on. Why? You know that I love Lee Haney. He's my favorite of all time, and his lat spread is
not be your favorite of all time, and he's not the best of all time.
He didn't beat Andrew Jack in the front lat spread, and that's one of the best poses for Lee. Okay, one of the best poses for Lee.
So do you think, but Milos, but this is your opinion, right?
Oh, of course, only my opinion.
You wouldn't put your house on that if the judges would look
at
these guys, that they would give it to Andrew.
Hey, I would never put my house and what judge is gonna score. It's of course, but for me, deeply analyzing. I mean, I was so shocked. You understand
you have all these pictures in your fucking room.
We cannot make people do that deep abs in an ab shot. He has crazy deep abs in a lat spread stretched with intercostal serratus, with a waist like there is this small, and then lats. You know what I mean? When I say shut the light and look at two-dimensional, that's the only two dimensions you can see for a width. But for him, you can see three-dimension even when you're looking straight. The lats, you can grab it like this. I'm serious.
Okay.
Yes.
Milos, can I agree with you? I understand that, and I feel the same. I think right now is nobody close at this point.
Okay.
And I think he is fucking awesome, and I think he will be Mr. Olympia. I think he has every box. He checks every boxes, almost every boxes.
Yeah.
There's still some work to do. but I would leave it at that.
Okay. So you guys are experts. Tell me, in your opinion, who can contest him for a title of all-time best?
Who can
All time.
contest him for the title, for the Olympia title? You mean
No, no,
for
no.
all
Oh,
The
bodybuilders?
all-time front leg spread best bodybuilder in history.
Oh no, you just judge him by one pose only now?
Yeah, just that's all. That's all I'm talking about. I
Okay.
didn't say he's the best bodybuilder
I
by
think that
far.
A
I
good
I
said,
shot from the
think
waist up.
I think, and this is just and listen, this is just my opinion now, okay? Guys, don't talk for me from what I think. Because it's you never know until you would have them next to each other. But I personally think if you put Dorian next to him in his prime,
uh-huh.
we would maybe possibly look at Andrew and we would say he needs more size.
Okay. In which department does Dorian
I'm
beats
just
Andrew in
judging.
size?
I'm just talking about the front lat spread now, like
He
you
had a
said.
hell of a last
In the
spread.
front leg spread. That's
Dorian's
it.
lat spread was fucking unfucking.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Okay,
And
look,
people,
He had more meat on his lats than people had in his whole,
Dennis,
in the whole back.
Dennis, let me put it this way. Milos, go back and think
uh-huh.
how you felt when you saw Dorian pose, when you were very impressed.
Oh,
And you
shocked.
tell me another bodybuilder that make you shocked like that. It's not the same impact.
Yeah, but listen, shocked because
I was wondering what the fuck am I doing in this sport with a guy like that in the sport. That's what made no one else made me feel like that unless it was Lee Haney when I was a young kid.
listen, Dorian is absolutely a freak factor. He dominated 90s era, which is unthinkable. The hardest era, and he dominated. Hats on. But as I said before, okay, don't just be shocked with this.
That talk.
Now dissected. Was was Dorian quads, biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, abs, up.
If you pick them apart like that, that's one thing. But
Of course, I'm picking apart.
the thinness, the thinness and the graininess of that skin made everything not be the same. It's not the same race.
The graininess of the skin has nothing to do with the muscle.
Okay, so when he go back like this from the back, it's not the same.
I'm not talking about. I don't talk
I'm just
about
saying that
rear.
skin was just.
Listen, I'm not talking about back poses, rear view. I'm talking about front view.
The front was strong too.
Which Dorian and
He's my
Lee
favorite.
Haney are also in my top three. They are in my top three.
Okay.
And
Okay,
out of
so-
these top three,
Huh?
Andrew beats them. And why he beats them? For everything that I told you. You know, those chests are stupid. Shoulders,
I know.
arms, stupid.
Hey, I
Abs,
know. I know.
crazy.
I think per square inch, she's got the busiest body you can ever imagine or would want.
He might.
Andrew.
But we talked
Per
about
square inch of
about
his
this for
body is
years now that
detailed
he has the
to the
best
max.
physique on the stage.
So
And
is
that's
this
what
good
I
or bad?
thought. That's what I like about
Yeah,
his
Hey,
body. And
is this
his
good or
anatomy.
bad?
this is good.
Okay, beautiful. So it's
Yeah,
very good.
we all agree that he is fucking great.
Milos, I even said many times there's an anatomy chart and there's things going on in his body that's not on an anatomy chart as far as detail
Okay, so
and development. I get it.
let's check that box. Let's check that box. Good. Now let's go box of aesthetics. Aesthetics. How about the aesthetic box, Chris?
Okay, all right. Well, since you started, let me ask you a
Since you
question.
How
started,
about width?
Since you brought it up, let
Okay.
me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who is the most aesthetic guy in the lineup today?
In the lineup today,
Because you seem to change your mind every couple of months.
no,
I'm trying
yeah,
to figure out
hashtag
who is-
bodybuilding,
yeah, listen, I would
hashtag.
put hashtag bodybuilding. I was putting Samson always there for
Well, before Samson, it was someone
Yeah.
else. Then it
Regan
was Samson.
and Behrouz.
Then it
Aesthetic.
was Behrouz. Yeah, it was first. It was Regan. Then
Yeah.
it was Samson. Then it was Behrouz.
It depends on the show, Dennis.
Who is it today?
It depends on the
I
competition.
mean, Andrew is,
Okay.
you know. And I always kept him in that. When Regan was here on the podcast, we talk about exactly. And
I agree with you there. I agree with you that Andrew has for me the best. I always said for me this is a statue. If I ever wanted to make a trophy, I would use Andrew, and would make a trophy
why
out of
not?
his.
Why not Dorian?
Because that's for me not the most aesthetic bodybuilder. That's simply why. If I would make a fucking most muscular, freakiest fucking trophy, I would probably use Dorian.
But this is again what I want to tell you guys. The freakiest back and freakiest calves of all time. But how about the rest? How about biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, abs,
I
quads?
know.
I
It's
mean,
30 years.
so
It's 30 years
The
later.
way it was put together, though, the way he worked hard enough to where that wasn't the factor. That I mean, he knew he had the best genetics, but he was willing to outwork and out mentally think everybody, and it worked for him.
well, Chris, let me ask you this. You think that Dorian outworks you?
Well,
Yeah. Well, he's not
No,
going to.
seriously.
listen. I worked hard, and I know people don't think I work hard. I worked very hard. I think, I think.
Don't mind me laughing. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's people would like to say shit. They didn't even see me train, didn't see me do nothing,
Yeah.
but they just whatever they want to think. But he had a different mindset behind what he was doing as far as working hard within the repetitions.
But working hard probably
Within repetitions.
means different for you than it meant for him. I think working hard for Dorian meant to be a 24-hour bodybuilder.
Yeah, right.
For you, it was maybe a 5-hour bodybuilder, and the rest you weren't a bodybuilder. You didn't walk like a bodybuilder, you didn't act like a bodybuilder, and you didn't even fucking and you did things that bodybuilders that do it 24 hours don't do. So, and that's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Okay.
You know, some
That's
people
another thing I was gonna say. Did you see Urs out there partying in Berlin?
and at the techno party.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
I'm not saying,
if that was me, people were like, oh, see,
yeah, but
see,
the
got his
difference,
shirt off.
hey,
See?
but Chris,
Oh,
Chris,
so Urs is new Chris.
hold on,
Urs is new Chris.
the difference would probably be Urs is there one night, and Chris would be there 3 days straight.
Oh, no.
Drinking orange juice.
People like to add shit on to
No,
me.
but listen, I was the same. I had to have my fun. You know, I couldn't. I was strict for a while, but I have to have. You got to let loose sometimes.
Yeah.
Listen, again, and this is a
And then
question.
we had some stress and some pressure going on. I don't think people give us the credit for that being back in the day and not social media. But we had a lot of pressure and you felt a lot of pressure getting ready for shows and the needing to be very successful. I thought
You worked at the Roxbury's and you
5
still,
nights a week.
yeah, and you train twice a Chris,
5 nights a
train
week,
twice a
brother.
day.
And I worked at GNC during the day, and I trained twice a day.
Okay, so let me rephrase that question again. Dorian worked harder than you?
Well, just like you say, like Dennis
No,
said,
answer the goddamn question.
Go ahead, Chris.
no, I think I was doing my thing. I was doing it.
No. The question is,
I know.
did Dorian outwork?
I don't know. I can't say.
See that so the guy that's gonna train 3 times a week, 3 hours a week, just because he goes with that super high intensity, all out, okay, every rep I'm gonna die, maybe kill my tendons and ligaments and everything, but I went all the way. I'm working harder than you, Chris, that train 6 days a week, twice a day. Very heavy.
And we're
In a good form too. So if I have to right now answer in front of God, who trained harder, Chris Cormier or Dorian Yates in their career? I would say Chris. Of course, 6 days a week, twice a day, very heavy. What the fuck?
twice a day.
Yeah, that's what I said, twice a day. So should I rephrase the question or you want to answer it?
Rephrase it. I want to hear it a different way.
Yeah, listen.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
This is what bothers me, just because it's every time Dorian
Chris,
is the
Chris,
hardest worker.
Chris,
What?
Chris, you
Three
know how
hours a
hard
week,
this
he's the hardest worker? Or just because he put a little bit that extra in that
gotta catch Chris in his sleep to tell you what he really thinks. You gotta catch him in his sleep.
And the posing.
Anyway, and I'm not saying this is Dorian hater because I respect the hell out of him. He achieved what none of us did. Chris, you should have been Mr. Olympia. You didn't. Flex should, Kevin should, maybe Sean, maybe Nasser. But guess what? None of them became Olympia because of one guy, Dorian. Okay. So that's how good and great he was. But still, front lat spread as good as his, he doesn't beat Andrew Jack. This really when puts in Andrew
So
did always pull the lats out completely. I don't know if you've seen that. This time it was all the way out.
So are you banking that that's going to be the front runner for the Arnold Classic?
I think so.
1,000,000%.
If look, the way Milo's just explained his love to Andrew, there's no way that there's anybody else that could take that away from him.
Okay. How about front double bicep?
Are you saying also the best of all time? Is it also best of all time?
I'm gonna be politically correct. One of the best.
Yeah. And you're 100% right.
Yeah. How about abs and thighs?
When you say it like this, but when you say that's the best of all time and nobody's even close, that's
that's one pose. Front lat spread. I made that claim. Really. Thinking I know I'm gonna have haters telling me what the fuck. But
it doesn't matter what you say, you're gonna have a few. That's
yeah,
okay.
of course. But like I care what I think. You know what pisses me off? By the way, before I forgot.
What?
So I don't know if you read all the comments. I do.
No.
And he's not going to read it because that's the one that
I know when there's something that you'll be on there explaining.
So I put there like Samson was competing the most in last 4 years. And then they're making like the clown emojis, Milos, you out of a fucking mind.
Yeah.
What I do, I go there, I print out 19 shows he did in 4 years, there, in your face. Now, whoever Joe Blow was, who did more, right? And then another guy is agreeing with him. I challenge him too. And now I'm coming back just to find what they deleted. The motherfuckers deleted.
Of course.
Of course. So for you guys,
you went and printed out his whole.
I had a history.
For what? For someone you don't even know if it's a 12-year-old kid.
Hey, they're my equals. I don't put myself like, oh, I'm a IBB Pro champion, and you guys
you have too much time.
It's fun.
It's fun. I can see you get mad sometimes. That's not fun.
It's fun to get mad. When somebody piss you off so much, it's fun. The motherfucker.
Okay. Now you just said something, and now they're really coming for you.
Yeah, they're gonna come for you.
Listen, I haven't taken.
So they ain't got shit else to do.
But you know,
but to be honest, yes, I agree with you that Andrew is like right now. I mean, yeah, the best body out there. Does he have little itty bitty flaws that he can improve on, and probably most likely will, especially training with Kamal? I think that is exactly what he needed.
Yeah,
and yeah, but we can literally pick apart everybody that's there right now and find some weaknesses or some body parts where they're not as good as in most of the others. So I think that Andrew will win not only the Arnold. I think if he stays training with Kamal, I think he will win the Olympia too.
That means it's gonna be
back poses. His back poses, back double and back lat spread. That
poses now. It's not who's got a better back double biceps than him now. To be honest,
yeah.
Who is there that he cannot stand next to in the back double? Nobody.
Okay. I don't want to talk too much. I made my case for that one thing.
No, no,
Now you go. Now you
no,
go.
no. Let this be an episode where we just come out with it, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Side tricep, he looked phenomenal this time.
You look better, huh?
He looked phenomenal. Because when you do realize, I mean, his chest, his shoulders, his arms. Okay, how can that possibly look bad? And with perfect abs. The only thing was about thickness of the hamstring and then glute hamstring tie-in, which he still haven't figured
Carter,
out.
see if you can put up that picture with the lat spread or something, or whatever that
Yeah,
was.
please.
Let's look at him because
Yeah, please.
Milos is excited.
Okay.
Well, since we're at that point, I'd like to say you too can unlock your full potential with the cutting edge lineup from High Tech Pharmaceuticals. All you have to do is just follow them on IG and Facebook. Visit High Tech Pharma for a deep dive into their science backed formulas that will power your performance, strength, and also bring you some of the best results.
Fuel your grind with the science of results. High-tech pharmaceuticals brings power, performance, and precision to every product. Elevate your fitness. Visit hightechpharma.com today. Backed by science. Built for strength.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's a little bit too low of the angle, but still.
okay.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. All right.
So, and
You analyze.
no, I mean,
Shoulders.
you don't need to analyze this. You said it all. You broke it
Yeah.
down and you said this.
You see when I'm saying about thickness
I would
of
if
the
I
lat.
compare this now with Dorian,
Yeah.
Dorian would have no space in between the lats and the arms because
Yeah.
he would have that much meat.
Yeah.
Zero
Yeah.
space. You would not
Yeah.
see that. You wouldn't even see the screen in the back.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about that, which means, he would fill out more. And that's why I would think that
Dorian has a better back. Okay. Better back. I'm gonna give him that. And he opens up, but this is a little bit longer forearms, a little bit leaning back. If you
I'm going to put
want to
together next
close the
week.
gap, you pose
I'm
a little
going to put
bit.
for next week, I'm going to put together some
All
other front lat spreads from other guys that you
right.
can only, because when you look at think about the person, it's not the same as if you pull it up.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, I forgot how good this guy really was. Sometimes we forget, but that doesn't take away from Andrew because he is fucking unbelievable. What helps Andrew the most is his fucking great abs. That just helps a lot. Everybody else got the more elongate and stretch, so you don't see the detail in his abs. His ab detail is fucking unbelievable. And that's the first thing eyes are attracted to. As soon as he walks on stage, you see them great abs. And that's why Milos likes it so much because Milos is an ab freak.
I think that abs the most important muscles on the body.
Yes, because the eyes will go to the abs right away and
Right.
then
Yeah.
probably to the size of the legs.
And
But
connected.
go
Yeah,
go to that comparisons with him, the video where they're doing the call out. There's going to be a lot of people accusing Andrew of putting oil in his shoulders, just so you know.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I mean, you could say that but I do
Chris,
commend.
you're an expert in that. Do you think he's putting
step
something
right
in
there.
his
Step right
shoulders?
there. Step right there. Too.
I am an expert.
I'm asking you
But
because
but you see the legs though?
Boom. Wait there.
See the legs on Andrew?
Yeah.
I commend him for having some striations going on, not going for, calling it a day and just putting a needle in the side and trying to swell it up. Like
Yeah.
I'd rather him be like this and try to make it improved more
Yeah.
and aesthetically just stay on that track because I like to.
How about the pose as a pose? How about arms as arms, lats, waist? Yeah,
I
judge
like
it for me.
I like to see if he could do a little bit different with his legs because now he just makes
Legs?
himself look like everybody else to just stand there and just pick your arms up. I think you're gonna be aesthetically juggernaut. You should look for
especially
it.
when you have aesthetic like him, you can take advantage of that.
Yeah, but he did before twisted a little bit, and you remember Tyler Mannion said he didn't like it.
Oh, I didn't know Tyler didn't like it.
Yeah, he didn't like it. So I mean, this is perfect arm, perfect peak, biceps, hanging tricep. You know, Jesus Christ. Lats. Those lats, you could see there is a substance to it. It's not just the width. And then abs are crazy. Waist, minuscule. The craziest legs, no. It's for sure not the biggest quads, but look at that
He
circulation
can
shape.
improve him. He can improve him.
Yeah, he can improve. But he's 7 feet tall, so it's so hard, you know. But
Uh,
calves,
and he's been getting better. He's only getting
getting
better.
better.
I would like the calves even to calm down a little bit.
What do you mean come down?
Calm down.
Chris, do you think that he's putting something in his shoulder, like Chris Aceto would say, or they gym it up?
The Jimmy down.
That's Chris Aceto's
I mean,
word.
whatever
Oh,
it is, this is what I
play
like.
the video. Play the video.
I like to
Carl,
see
so we can
more.
him.
Okay. But we didn't see the lat spread video. First pose, please.
I'm not in
And
the
this one.
really, but
Boom! Holy hell! Look at this shit. If anybody beats this, I'm a fucking leprechaun.
Well, let's. You can judge him
I
in
mean,
2 ways.
analyze it,
You can
please.
judge him. You can tell. You have to judge him 2 ways: from the middle up or from the middle
But
down.
listen, yeah, exactly. Because it's a
If
difference.
you judge the whole body, I'll bring you. Listen,
Okay, two guys that can
it's gonna be in
contest.
trouble. We put the pictures next to each other.
Yeah, okay. The Dorian and Lee Haney didn't have a superior legs.
There's
Therefore,
other guys that we don't even think about right now that had great lat spreads that would make that pose maybe look more complete.
I mean, you did get Chris Cormier, who did get. I mean, you kind
It's
of.
one of them. That will be
Yeah,
one of
you
them that I'm going to
kinda-
put next to him.
Yeah, but I was contesting Chris in a front lat spread too. It wasn't like murder.
I had
It
to say
wasn't a
that.
murder. Yeah.
Play the
This is not
video,
left.
Chris. Give me an answer. I'm still waiting.
What's that?
I'm still waiting to hear from you if you think that those shoulders are.
Well, I mean, I would like him to calm down a little bit.
Wait. Look at it. Look at it.
What the fucking answer is that, man? I asked
Calm
you a
down.
straight-up
I
question.
mean, he might be doing a cycle right there. I don't know, but I just think they're a little overly.
I'm not saying he's using. Listen, I'm not asking you if he's using Synthol because I don't think he is.
No, I don't think so. I'm not saying that.
But I think he's putting his gear in his shoulders.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
And I
that's
said it should calm down. That's what I mean.
Milos would know that too, because he's
Every pro bodybuilder that injected 1,000 injections so far probably shoot like a couple of hundred times in the shoulders.
Right.
That's the fact. We all did this.
Right.
But you could see the tie-in, you can see the fibers.
But you can balance your physique out a little bit more.
I listen. On
But
pictures, you don't even see it then. But in real life, this dude is fucking. It's unbelievable when he stands in front of you. The size that he has, it's and the shape of the body, the muscle, the shape of the muscle. It's
hey,
ridiculous.
but I like that. Look at the detail between the brachialis and the tricep and the bicep.
Yeah.
That's improved because it wasn't like that at the Olympia.
Also, the hamstrings improve.
If he keeps doing that type of
Yeah.
thing,
Look at that.
then it's gonna be something special. And that's already improved back.
How perfect the back double biceps is now.
No, hey, look at the arms and what do whose arms are similar to the ones right now when you look from the back.
I would say
Just think about the back double biceps and look at the arms.
Phil Heath.
Phil Heath didn't have such a good arms
What?
in
From
an
the
upper
outside,
position.
no?
No,
No, but I was not thinking about Phil, but I'm thinking about Flex in '93.
Flex. Yeah, I was gonna say flex. Flex was my next thing out of my mouth. But listen, okay, so the back double, stop. Oh shit.
Yeah, stop at the back double
Go
biceps.
back to the back double.
Look
I
at
would
that.
like
Let's stop.
I would like to see more differential between the erectors, the attachment of the lats into this going down towards the hip area. Like that, if that was like standing out there, that would make that whole back just fucking explode. So that's more lat development. Like, okay. And then when you pull back, you can see there's not that much differential between the erectors area going up into the lats. The lats need to jump off the body. That right there is going to create an illusion of craziness.
But how do you put the erectors into this pose? You
Well,
can.
I'm talking about the difference between the lats. Do you see those two wrinkles where the lats are
Mm.
on either side? That's where his
Hey,
lats.
did you
That's,
see my two striations on my glutes on my
I
picture?
saw that. I saw that.
Okay.
You
That's
pointed it
okay.
out. You pointed it out.
Do you think he's leaning? He shouldn't lean back. He should stand more straight up.
I think this is perfect. I mean,
Um,
I'm asking Chris because Chris was usually a guy that was pretty much straight.
yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
and
he could.
that's why we saw all
He,
that detail in your back because you
yeah,
never created any shadow for it to
right,
disappear.
right. But and it's a difference with the lats. I'm just saying
Improved his back
it's a
improved.
work in progress, but
hey,
he's moving in the right direction for sure.
okay, please look at the delts. Okay, look at the striated delts, and now, oh, they're gonna be calling he's jabbing those delts. Look at the striations. Okay, anybody seeing striations there?
And then I think it just demolished his opposition right here just to the max. I think that was like you can't even think about putting him over him with that.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know he's young, but he's gonna have to do way better than that in the back. The development is just not there.
oh, for Yuan. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's young though, man. Give him another year or two, man. He can
Yeah.
change. You
Uh,
know, and for
I'm
him to
just
stand
saying.
next to Andrew, that's
Bro,
fucking
we're still
25.
waiting on Hottie's back double bicep to change. Shit.
It did change. It
The
improved.
back double bicep?
Yeah, Hadi's back double biceps improved this year for sure.
The lat spread did, not the back double.
He always had a lot spread. I think
That
that
was good.
Chris,
Back double, no.
100% he improved the back double from last year to this year. Guarantee.
Mm-mm.
I promise you.
Nope.
Okay.
I promise. I
Okay,
promise you,
let's
you don't know
spread.
what you're
Let's
looking
spread.
at. I
Let's spread.
promise. Yeah. Let it run. Let me see. And Andrew can still get harder, man. Imagine.
Gotta make a difference there, man.
Boom.
He said boo.
Look at that. Lights out. All the way out. Lower lat thickness. Lat spread all the way
Okay,
out.
so
Rear delt.
where would you rank his real lat spread, honestly?
Well,
Where would you rank that, Milos?
Yeah, honestly.
among the best. One of the best. How about that?
Okay, so what
Best
top 10, top 20, top 100
On what? In the history?
of the
of one of
left.
the
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
Okay, listen, because legs here are still not convincing, right?
Stop. Let's not look at the legs. Just go by the lat. Go by the back. Nothing else.
Bring it on up.
Top five easily.
Top what?
Top five easily.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Name six better.
Six better?
I only have to name five if you have them in the
Okay,
top.
fine. Okay. Okay. Give me
Is
five.
hey, but this is like you talking about all time, Milos. You're not.
If we talk about real lat spread, not to be honest, okay, be honest, and I'm saying this. This is my honest opinion, and I think Andrew is going to get better, and I think Buddy Arnold, if he keeps training the way he is, he's going to get and make it much more improvements. But when we just judge by lat spreads right now,
Huh?
Hardy has a better lat spread, real lat spread. Derek has a better real lat spread.
Yeah.
There's two. I didn't even go far back yet.
Right.
I'm gonna keep going. Dorian had a better real lat spread.
You know,
Lee Haney had a better real
Yeah,
lat
yeah,
spread.
lat spread.
I would give a
There's so
Lee
many.
and
They had
Dorian
Cobra
and
like
Ronnie.
lat spreads.
Okay. Ronnie, Lee, and Dorian, those are three.
Uh-huh.
Derek has the greatest back double biceps, but lat spread is okay. I mean, yeah, it's how is he beating how he beating Andrew in the lat spread now? Tell me.
I'm not calling the whole pose. I'm calling the back the lat spread now.
Yeah, just two.
And Hardy too. Are you saying this lat spread is better than Hardy's lat spread?
It's very competitive. I still think
You see how the right part of the lat is
I think
a lot shorter there. So he's gonna have to work this right side of his body a lot more than the left because the left got the nice sweep, but the one on the right is a lot shorter.
All right, you know what you
That's what
want to
I'm
hear what
looking for.
you want to hear what I have to say, what I think?
Yeah.
I think you see where he's at right now. That's not his end. He shouldn't be there. He should move his elbows closer together, more towards the front,
Yeah, to
to
spread
open it up even more. I think there's some more.
maybe he didn't finish the pose. Maybe, I
No,
mean,
no, he finished the pose. We let it run. That's it. No, because I know
okay.
that's how he does it. It's almost like, he doesn't want to go all the way. It's like he wanted to stay there because he feels like, maybe he feels his
How
back
about
there.
abs? How about abs? Look at that.
There's no contest.
Great apps.
Hey, would he beat me in the ab shot?
Yep.
I don't know, bro.
Come on, guys.
I don't know. How?
How about the serratus though? Your serratus would be better though.
Milos, listen, this you'll be the first one I would
Good
bring
abs.
up. If somebody would said this is the best abs of all time, I would say, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's guys like there's guys like Chris Cormier, Sean Ray, Milo Sachev.
What's
I
the
can
guy
go
from
on
France?
and on.
What's the guy from
Hey,
France?
did they make a top 5?
What's the guy
Um,
from France?
Yeah, Terry Pastel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And
abs
then
out there.
and
So now
then
it's Milos. We just are so excited about this guy because this is the best we have right now.
yeah. Because then we
This
got to
is
go
the
to the
most
legs.
this is the most attractive physique in this time. That's why.
Should the bodybuilding be attractive physiques or
Okay.
free?
Of course.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, really. He did a speech on the stage and he says he's winning a 2026 Olympia.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
how do you think?
think
How do you think him and Samson at this point?
Yeah. Compare him and Samson. Now, does Samson even have a chance to beat him now?
There was always close between them, but the
But he didn't look like this before. He didn't look like
yeah,
this.
leg thickness was what straight to the Samson. Now he's super competitive, has a way more detail than
Okay, if you have to choose one now,
and Andrew is definitely ahead of Samson.
okay, so officially, guys, the best physique hashtag bodybuilding officially transferred over to Andrew Jack at the moment.
Oh shit!
We'll keep you posted if there's anybody else that will come in the future where we have to give that title
As
to.
of right now,
Now it's Andrew.
Hey, you guys remember?
I agree, Milos. I agree. You don't
Yeah.
have to feel
No,
bad.
I just want to reinstate this. About 2 years ago, I was telling you guys, if you put the picture of Andrew Jack and Derek to 1 million people, what are they going to choose? You remember that conversation?
yeah.
Okay. And I said that in sense that a lot of people just seeing them there, they're going to say Andrew has a better physique. But
Right.
I understand that from bodybuilding judging standpoint, Derek could beat him for this reason, that reason. Now there are no more those reasons. I think that
Thanks, Carter.
Andrew is going into the next Olympia and Arnold Classic as a favorite to win.
I think him placing third at this year's Olympia
Mm-hmm.
and the fans disagreeing with a lot of the judges.
Mm-hmm.
I think this works in his favor. I
Yeah.
think he's going to get he's going to get the best look possibly that you can ever get from any judging panel.
Yeah.
If he comes to the Arnold and he brings the condition, who's going to beat him at the Arnold? Who?
Yeah. I mean, Martin is going as one of the favorites because he beat Samson, right?
I know, but if you put Martin next to to Andrew,
I said that
He's
before.
never beaten Andrew looking like this.
Yeah.
If Andrew's like in tip-top shape, he could beat a lot of people, but if he's not the best, even at the Olympia, he still has some things that he's gotten better right now from the Olympia, which was like a month ago. But
I mean, Martin is getting better too. I mean, we
Yeah.
got to say it. This
He's-
dude
Martin really he surprised
won
me
me over, man. He won me over. I mean, I got to give him his props
because his legs and that again, they was not so sweepy like a lot of people like to like, but I like that he had those striations and that fucking plate on the side. I like that on the legs. I love that. So I commend that.
This is the benefit of still being young. That leg sweep is still fucking kicking ass. You don't even have to work
No.
for it. It's just there.
But
Yeah.
the feathering, that's what I like. I want the judges to still lean towards feathering over swollen tissue.
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
but then
And
it's
what if the separation is there deep? You don't have to
Like
feather.
that.
yeah. It,
Well,
that was the same
if they
conversation.
have that low body fat, they should have some damn feathers. That damn, I truly
But
believe that.
Yeah.
listen, there's bodybuilders, and I was one of them. You can go as low as fucking lose your fucking legs. There's no striation, no cross striations. And
That,
Dorian said the same thing for him. He
yeah,
said, I can, I could go down to fucking whatever, and there would be no cross striations. It's just it doesn't have to do anything with body fat.
I have cross-striations now, man.
Even if you, because the people that do have it, they can be fat and still have cross striations. Yeah.
You know, man, once that hip get good, we're gonna get you back on stage.
Yeah, sure. Oh, oh, did you see I send you that natural contest results? Pro natural contest. There was 2 in the men division and 2 in the female.
Really?
Yeah.
What show?
What?
It's a pro show. Pro show in
What with our federation or with some other federation?
yeah. Okay, not just that. Okay, let me tell you. There is like 3 more natural shows coming. It's not that I have anything to do against naturals, but if you look at your,
That's gross.
I just don't
It's like
understand.
aliens.
I don't
really
understand
get
why
the
we do be natural, you know. But
aliens. They live amongst us.
I need to make a timestamp.
I don't get it. Why would people
You
be
know the timestamp, so it's easier to find it.
No, I put it somewhere so I can find it. Okay.
Just don't worry about it. It's all good, man.
Yeah. There is
He loves you, True.
go on IBB.com.
Don't guys, don't
There's
go
a
on.
6 natural shows. No, but my saying is there's a 6 pro natural shows. What are they going to do with it? Are they going to have a natural Olympia?
Possibly in the
Yeah.
future.
Because there's 2 guys competing, 2 ladies competing. I would be sure top 3 if I entered.
Put a Cito's boy up in
Not
there.
natural. Okay, I'm almost natural.
Let me explain so you understand it all. This is something we just started.
Uh-huh.
So we just started giving even pro cards for naturals. All these years, there were natural shows, but the guys had to compete with the open, as a pro. Now they're starting, I guess, pro shows for naturals.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I don't think it's going to be the Olympia. I think it's going to be the Ben Weider Cup or something that's going to be
Yeah, they did that before already once, but
their big thing, and that's going to be their. Yeah, I'm gonna start with some natural shows too here in Germany.
oh, okay. I'm talking to promoter. Hey, listen.
Milos, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, it's the truth. And go to any, and it doesn't matter what federation. And we are the best in here in Germany. I mean, all the other federations, they don't even come close with numbers.
Uh-huh.
But natural shows, even in Germany, there's one federation that have just a natural, I don't even know what they're called. They don't never go under 400 competitors. And they pay 400 euros fucking entry fee. Think about that.
Okay. That's
You don't even come close
that's
to that.
teaching. Okay, I understand now. Okay. But I said that story before. When I came to America and I went to the Jack LaLanne's gym and I went there one
Jack
Sunday.
LaLanne.
Jack LaLanne's, yeah.
Oh, you went there? Was he there?
I worked there. That was my first job.
You there?
I know they had him in New York a lot.
Yeah, but let me tell you, there's a front lady by the front desk, and she had this big old trophy and the second trophy and all this stuff. And I said, "What is this?" Oh, she just won the show, and she won the overall too. And I'm like, okay, and what is the lady? And then I'm looking at the grandma that has zero muscle on her. I said, excuse me, who won? I won. Okay. Do you have any pictures from the show? Oh, she's gonna get it, right? So next week she comes with the photos. That's 1987. So she brought
I'm
this.
from A guy from the gym where I train, he's natural too. He's the fucking strongest guy you'll
Yeah,
ever see, and he's natural.
yeah.
He
Let me
competes.
let me just finish the story to make a point because that was my
Oh,
point. The lady shows picture on the stage looking like my grandma would. I say, okay, you won? I say, can I see some comparisons? Oh, she was the only one competing. Oh, that explains. So you can have a Christmas tree on the stage and he's going to be a fucking champion, right? Doesn't matter. Okay. And this is kind of what I've seen here. I mean, if it's two people competing, then what is the point?
yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't be like
Just
some
don't
kind of
lose.
rule that to hold the competition, you should have a minimum amount of competitors?
Yeah, but what are you going to do when
I-
people show up and then you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're not going to have it. You're not enough."
Yeah. But the
No,
When
people,
when I took I
people.
did a couple of teenage shows and I was only two people in it. I just made sure I won the damn thing.
Yeah, but you got first. You got first
I'll
and
take the
last.
title.
You got first and last.
I'll take the title.
Steve Carr show was a Saturday. I competed in Steve Carr 1989, and there was only one more guy in the heavyweight, and that guy was good. It's like, oh shit, I might lose, but I won. Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, it depends on categories. You have even at pro qualifiers, you have shows where some of the categories just don't have enough people. But there's three, sometimes there's two, but you can't say we're not having it because you guys can't compete. That's not possible. The only problem is when you do a pro qualifier, and there's only two in your class, you're not winning a pro card.
Yeah.
There should be five, at the minimum of five, to be even eligible to win the pro card. There is one possibility that if you really look that good, that the head judge will petition for you, and with pictures and says yes, she's or she or he, whatever. Well, it's pro caliber. But it happens. You remember the time when figure numbers were just crazy?
Hmm?
Now figure
Yeah.
numbers, it's getting less and less figure competitors. I don't know why. Bikini was crazy, and even bikini is starting to drop down a little bit.
What do you mean? There's like hundreds of girls in the
I
bikini.
know, but
Going,
there's
going
thousands
to
of
wellness
you don't see in the
and
competition. You don't see as many no more. We used to bikini. We used to have 80 competitors, just bikini.
But there was at least three bikini shows this weekend.
Yeah, I know. I'm not talking about the pros. I'm talking about amateurs.
Amateurs. Oh,
I'm not talking about the pros.
yeah.
I'm talking amateur level. On amateur level, we don't even offer fitness here in Germany because there's no competitors that want to do it.
We just discussed about Andrew. We didn't discuss other guys in Romania. I mean, it was a good show. You know that Behrouz Tabani's cousin competed. Uh,
Would I know?
yeah, because last time Tabani he placed fifth. If you look at it, he has even facial resemblance and body resemblance. So he was fifth. The third guy.
I couldn't even tell you who was third. I have no idea.
Oh, there's Polish guy, Damian Kaffel. We talked about him last time.
I
Yeah,
don't even know. I didn't see the results. Put the
it's
results up,
very,
brother. I have
very
no
good
idea.
physique. Well, yeah, that's why they
I know
criticize.
one
Yeah,
and two.
hey, that's why they criticize you in the comments. Like you should check it out and see this is up and
Yeah, I
coming.
was busy. I was busy this
criticize
weekend.
you.
Okay.
I was
See,
busy this weekend.
Damian Kaffel, very good, complete, ripped, big, huge, thick,
Who?
everything.
Who? Damian
Damian
Cuffley?
Kaffel.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. Jan Turek, you heard about Jan Turek? He competed with.
Yeah, he competed in the last couple of shows too.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Mhm.
Complete, very, very good. And here it is, Mazaher Tabani Abergani.
Oh,
That's
that's not the. So yeah, I would have never guessed that this has anything to do with Tabani.
yeah, yeah. Actually, that's Behrouz complete last time. Tabani Abergani.
Oh,
Uh-huh. And then we have a Israeli guy, Zahir Kazash.
and
He's
who's that?
good. Yeah. I mean, listen, top 10 guys were very, very good. Hey, roll down to see classic physique. Classic physique guys were phenomenal. Okay. So Jose Manuel Moniz, that's most ripped guy consistently, the Munzer of this era. Did you see it? It's
No, but I know him.
desert, dry, fibers everywhere. Okay. So Croatian guy, Tomislav Strmecki was second, great potential. Oh my God. Hungarian Richard Nadz also a goddamn physique. And then Polish guy, Piotr, he won your show, Dennis.
yeah, but that dude for me has one of the best shapes in
Yes.
class.
Yes.
Dennis, with
I
that
think
being
he's
said,
Mr.
I
Olympia
think
Classic in the making.
I think for classic, they need to look at the shape before the graininess. I think they should be more about shape and about, I don't know, men's classic physique. It should be like what the title says, more so than just conditioning.
Thanks, Carter. Yeah, I think shape should be number one. Yeah.
In my
This
opinion,
dude from this
like
Peter
that's
from Poland, fucking unbelievable shape.
Yeah.
That tiniest waist of
Okay.
all.
Unbelievable. I had a chance to train him here once, and
Oh, really?
yeah, and did some posing. I mean, guy is going to be a future Olympia champ.
Yeah.
Has everything, everything. Holy shit. But the shape, why shape only in classic? Shape should be in any.
Only, no, he didn't say only. He said that should be looked at first.
I know, but
I just like, I mean, when you think about, I just think they're getting the wrong, it's just going into the, I don't know. They're just making it into something that's not really even, I used to be really excited about the class, and it's like now and more, it's like they're getting towards people winning. That's like, I don't know. I'm not as
Hey,
excited.
Chris, stop.
I'm just not as excited
it's
about
like
it.
you fucking. It's like, come on. You
I'm
just
not
start.
as excited about not being like that. That should be like that Robbie Robinson front double, that whole that shape type stuff, you know.
Mm.
I like this kid that's coming up, Joan,
what else?
Juan. I like that. I wish he would just like just slow it down and just try to get that back together. Uh, chill out on the legs and getting more detailed. And that physique right there is like a whole nother Bob Paris. I would say I would lean towards him like a Bob Paris than I would
Jay Cutler.
a Cutler, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a compliment, right?
Yeah.
In a sense of more aesthetic. I call him aesthetic freak because he has those two things: freakiness, delts, and
when a white dude has that, they can kick ass a long time. That's more like, it's like
Could he be?
Elvis
Hey,
Presley.
Chris, could this possibly be Mills' next hashtag bodybuilder?
Yes,
I
he is.
love the kid. Listen,
I know.
I trained him like 10
I
times.
see the hearts in his eyes when he talk about him.
I love the kid.
Mills is
He's
the
the
most
most impeccable kid
passionate
ever.
when it comes to bodybuilding, the most passionate of all time.
Yeah.
When he explained how Andrew looked in one post just standing there, if someone that doesn't know bodybuilding would just listen to Milos, he would think like, yeah, he's got pictures all over his all over his bedroom.
Yeah. If you didn't stop me, I would go in much more detail, but
They call him the Mona Lisa.
as much in if I can. Hey, speaking of naturals, okay, I'm sure that you guys are getting this all the time. Like we were reviewing those physiques before. Dennis, you started, okay, review my physique. I get this all the time, right? And then it's like, oh, and I'm 100% natural. I said, no shit, you look like 200% natural. You don't even actually look like you're But
200%.
That brings me back to what I wanted to say earlier.
yeah, go ahead.
And the gym where I train in Arizona, Fitness One,
Uh-huh.
there's one guy there. His name is Paul Krieger, who is a natural bodybuilder. He competes, he does the natural Olympia. It's like an Olympia that they have every year. And he just won it for the third time. This is the strongest natural guy you'll ever see in the gym. He will lift weights that you would never believe he's natural, even just by looking at him how he trains. You would say there's no fucking way.
What's his name again?
Paul Krieger. It's
Okay.
actually him. He just won for the third time.
Okay, let's find him on the Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great guy. Great guy.
If
I
it
really
comes from you,
and I believe 1,000% that he's natural because I see this guy for years. I watch him. When somebody is not natural, you will know because
Yeah,
they fluctuate. They
down, up,
fluctuate. This guy
down.
is the same.
hold on. Is Michael Hearn natural?
I don't know. I don't see him every day.
Was he is also lifting a crazy weight all his
I
life.
don't know. I don't see him every day. I
Yeah,
can't
he's
speak.
been strong his whole life.
Hey, how do you spell his name? I'm sorry.
Paul
The last name.
Krieger. It's
Like
a German name actually, or Austrian.
uh,
It's
uh, yeah, this guy, right?
K-R-U-E-G-E-R. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take a
nice
look.
kid. He's super strong. I see him do some crazy stuff, man. But I'm like, fuck, I'm shit. I try not to believe him, but I have to believe him because I look for little details and stuff. Really calm guy. He just won it for the third year, So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ, there's striations everywhere.
everywhere.
That's how,
That's what
somebody called Ronnie Coleman back in the
the
day.
beauty of it.
And Kai Green, okay, I mean, it's nice to be natural, but if you want to be in a big league and you want to do what big boys do, maybe you should consider. If this guy looks like that now, and it's probably old and it's a TRT time, that I'm saying that he should do it, but imagine.
No, but I think he's not the youngest no more, for sure. I
Yeah.
don't know how old he is, but I would guess I mean, shit, I don't want to guess wrong, but I would say if he's young, he's in his late 30s.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think probably he can be in his 40s. I guesstimate, so I'm not 100% sure. Paul, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Paul, you look great. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he looks fucking awesome, man. And like I said, he doesn't fluctuate. And all that muscle that you can see, that quality muscle is from his training. I'm telling you, it's the way he trains.
Yeah.
Heavy, hard, and strict. There's no jerking, there's no bullshit going on. I mean, from what I see when I see him train, and I used to see him every day. So it's a good kid. I did legs with him one time. And
Yeah.
his girlfriend at that time, she's the one that basically hired me to train him for his birthday. Then later she sent me fucking videos where he's trying to get in his car or get in the car that she was driving because he was cramping so hard he couldn't fucking get in the car.
Really.
Yeah.
But he went all the way. And I'm thinking naturalism. I'm gonna see where you at.
Right.
But I tell you, strong. That dude's strong. Yeah,
Yeah.
we all natural now.
Dude,
Chris is natural.
I am natural.
Are you training?
Yep. Yeah. I,
Really?
I just started some peptides, man. Started that little GH, little,
Oh, really? What are you using? GH? What else?
and then I just got a little bundle. I gotta I gotta look at it again because I'm just getting into it because
Oh, so you haven't started yet.
yeah, I started the GH, but the when everyone started doing the insulin with the grow, all that stuff, I waited for another few more years to make sure, like, okay, I'm gonna watch everybody first. Now I'm starting to get into it now, but I see a lot of good benefits from it. And with
Milo, if somebody does peptides, is that considered natural?
Yeah, peptides are just amino acids. That's natural, right?
yeah, yeah,
No. I just
I,
honest question. Honest question. Is that considered natural, or can
I
we say,
would say
you
so.
take
You see,
peptides, you're not natural?
I mean, first of all, what is really natural nowadays, right? If taking supplements, well, a supplement is this naturally occurring somewhere in nature that you can just pick it up and eat like an apple, right? I, Let me just define this. I understand that naturals want to be naturals if it's ethically, but if it's from a health purposes, they're just afraid of unknown.
Mhm.
That's 90% of the naturals are afraid of, oh my God, this is dangerous drugs. Yeah, it's not. You know, that's the thing. Now peptides, new category. So they're gonna soften up. It's not really hormones, okay? It's not GH. This is GH releasing peptides. So I have
Right.
here, I have tesamorelin, ipamorelin, sermorelin. I have a CJC. I have
You have that PT 141?
Yeah,
no,
but that's not to train, Chris. Chris,
I
come
want to
on.
try that
You
one.
haven't tried that yet?
No.
Bro, be careful.
Okay.
You can OD on that shit, trust me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
walk around, man, you be in the gym 2 days later, still squatting with a boner. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this is put to a point where that shit hurt. Like fuck, man. Go on.
Really?
Yeah.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, that shit's powerful.
Oh, I'm gonna try that
Stuff,
one.
Milos, you know what that is?
no,
PT1.
I
That
mean,
stuff that's
PT.
you
I
know
like
that
the side effect.
what's that stuff called that the people use to inject to get dark?
Yeah,
Covenant.
melanotan too.
Melanotan, yeah.
Oh
And
man.
that's in there.
Okay.
That's somehow combined in melanotan. And that's why a lot of people realize when they use melanotan, they fucking,
Yeah.
get bonus. And
I,
that's that PT141, and that's an extra peptide that day. And I had
Really?
that shit. I said
You have some?
10, 15 years ago.
Really?
yeah, me
I
too.
tried
I
it.
had
I tried
melanotan
that.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
running
was
around. I was running around the house like a wild man. I was like, God damn.
I had a
Went
green
out from
face.
behind the door.
Yeah, because and the guy told me, man, just take, put 1 cc. It was 10 milligrams a bottle. I think 10 milligrams it was.
Wow.
And he just said, just take as D too. He experienced the same.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna
Oh
ask.
yeah, I asked him. And then I remember, and I was taking it a little, and I was like, just take it a little more. You never know, bro. First, if you know how it started, I felt like I was like felt nausea a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this shit, man? About 20, 30 minutes later, I was flushing. I was fucking
How much
red.
did you use?
Huh?
How much did you use, say?
I don't know. I just,
Yeah.
it was one cc for 10 milligrams. And I think he said use one or start with one. And I don't know. I started maybe with 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly. It obviously was too much because my shit was hard for 3 days. Not like,
Why did you
Viagra
sleep on
when you
that
say,
shit?
well, it's not like Viagra if it's when you say if it's erect more than 4 hours, go see a doctor. Fuck that. I'm going to see everybody but a doctor.
I'm gonna put it to use.
Hey, but did you get dark?
No, I didn't use the melanotan. I
I
used
know.
only the
Okay.
PT141.
PT 141.
I used that to get dark, and my hands were like a black gloves. I mean,
You
not even
didn't
brown,
feel it though? You
black.
didn't feel it otherwise?
Yeah, I mean, I felt that side effect too. I did, but I was, because look, I'm white as a goddamn vampire. Pisses me off, right? And so I said, like, let me just get a little bit tan, and then I did this, and then my daughter was like, "Oh my God, you're green. That's unhealthy green."
Yeah.
Not a good
Oh,
color.
so when you stop using it, it's going to go back to normal?
Yeah, it goes back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought people, when they use it, it stays there. So you got to reuse, you got to keep using it, huh?
It looks like a grayish look, right?
More greenish grayish. Yeah, it's not.
Green is grayish.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
Anyways, yeah, Chris, PT141. Make sure you put it in. You
I
make sure
want
you're somewhere safe.
tough too, right? You ain't got to go direct.
In a safe environment with a lot of friends.
All right, then.
Yeah, no, that shit works for real. But it was a long time. I didn't know they still do it. I guess
Yeah.
it's popular now.
It is popular now.
Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I tell you this. Now I remember comments. There's a guy that complained because I said I'm friends with Andrea Presti and I'm friends with Johan and like okay, so if you're judging and you're like I'm friends with Chris and Dennis or with Jay and Ronnie, and I don't supposed to say I'm friends with them. Yeah, so
No,
judging
what
the
was it?
champion.
It was a comment?
Yeah, the comment, but like it's like very bad and unethical because I'm
What's
friends
that?
to some guy commented,
No, but what's bad? To criticize a friend?
Yeah, like if I'm judging the show, but I'm friends with somebody that is competing,
You're not
Oh,
you know?
telling
Yeah.
your opinion.
I mean, we are friends with pretty much everybody that's competing, okay?
Yeah.
well,
And judges are friends with pretty much
we,
everybody.
well, we were friends.
You're blocked now.
Yeah, no, we're not blocked, but not a lot of people like us
Hey,
for when we don't. Normally when we make predictions, maybe we should stop predicting in the
Yeah,
future.
maybe it's a very good idea.
maybe just analyze the
But
physique.
it's just, but it's no, but it's. I think it's just, it's entertainment for us to see how we feel that day. You know, but so something the guys today are just not as they're a little more sensitive than maybe back in the days, I think. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, but
because we
Dennis,
didn't have
I
maybe
understand.
because we didn't have social media, we didn't hear everything people were saying. So
Yeah.
maybe that's the reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
I have
but
to write it down and send it to you in the mail. That's all.
like,
But if you have someone, if you don't have him winning, so just because I like someone as a friend more than I like this person, I can't say I have him winning.
yeah.
I'm not as biased as Milos is. Milos is a little more biased than me. He can
Pink
be.
bias.
Hey, shit, you guys. Am
He
I
can.
not biased about Andrew Jack? I'm not
Huh?
his coach.
Maybe in the future.
You
Yeah,
don't have to be. You don't have to be a coach to be biased. If you're a coach, then it's bias is
yeah.
not
That's
times
like
10. It's
no
not even.
chance.
It's on a different
Hey,
level.
so do you think moving forward, going into the next Arnold, next Olympia, that uh they might start leaning towards someone as taller than the
Yes. I
Andrew?
think. I think. I
taller
think
than
Andrew's in the
Derek and
driver's seat.
Hottie? Huh?
I think Andrew is in the driver's seat. I think he's in a perfect position, and if he's motivated enough, and his body's holding up, and his body looks fresh.
Once
Yeah.
you take third,
There's,
Dennis,
there's
once you
no,
take
huh?
third like that, you feel like you can do it.
You saw how he was on stage. He thought he was guest posing. He forgot he was competing.
Yeah.
He looks
So
like effortless.
if he can keep stay focused, and I think, and he keeps training with Kamal. I don't know what they're doing, but it's helping him. All
Yeah.
this other stuff. I mean, he was working with Psycho Chris and all this. I'm not saying they were not great, but I guess that wasn't what he needed. Whatever he's doing right now is working.
Well, Kamal is one of the most conditioned guys ever, right? So I'm sure that
Yeah, and I
he
talked to
trained
Kamal in
for it.
Dubai. I talked to him. He was even training with him while he was in Dubai for the muscle show.
Mm.
He said, "Yeah, I mean, I said if he can stay with you, if he stays with you to train, that's the formula that he needed."
The length of time too. It's not like jumping in there for a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's not enough time to make a difference, you know.
Because people don't realize sometimes they
Come
don't
in.
realize when everybody thinks they train hard. Everybody thinks they train hard until they really train hard.
They're the smartest, they're the
Until
best.
they go somewhere and somebody works with them and they be like, fuck, I thought I was training hard. You know what I'm saying? So, and training the right way hard makes a difference. I don't care if it's 2 weeks, 4 weeks, it
That
changes
makes a
your
difference.
Mm.
But he put in at least a good 2 months over there in Tampa.
I imagine he stays there now all the way to the Arnold.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, I
So,
was wrong
yeah,
about him
yeah.
not competing in Romania. I think it's, I was saying like there is no point of him competing, right? He's already qualified and ways, but I think it was very, very good thing that he actually competed. I was wrong about that,
Mm.
you know. Like he was saying that Samson should do the Prague and all that stuff. For Samson was, his body was down and the kind of tried to, bring it up.
Patch it up.
But
But maybe it
Andrew
was
was great at Olympia.
maybe
Great
it
year.
was what I thought it would be. Maybe it was for them just to try if they found the formula. I said, let's try this again in 4 weeks to see if the body responds the same. And I think whatever it is, it worked. So now they know what they have to do. I think they know exactly what to do in the next 3 months. And I don't think he wants to, take any days off from training right now. I think he's going to go right back to the gym and he's going to keep digging because that's a great position to be in. And having the world thinking that you should have won the Olympia, whew, And then 750,000 at the Arnold. That's a little motivation for you right there.
Imagine.
Hmm. Shit.
Got money to spend.
That's a big purse right there, boy. My boy,
So if 750 for the first, what about the second place?
probably 400, you think?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, no, no.
No?
200, maybe 50.
Three?
I'm really not.
It's more, at least three, because
I'm not even sure
it's
if the
250 at the
other.
Olympia, right?
Oh, let me find out. Let me find out.
You know how back in the day
250
it
at the
was like,
Olympia per second.
listen, 10,000, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how it always was. So the winner, you know, uh, gets more than the other four.
Right.
Uh,
What was I saying?
So the winner of a 10,000 award would get combined top five placings. I mean, shit. I hate that.
The winner from the 10,000.
Yeah, you remember for years, if you win 10,000. Second place is 4, 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
the regular shows. Yeah.
Regular, yeah. So that's the scale. And probably they bump it up for all the other shows. But so winner wins as much as second to the fifth place. I mean, that sucks.
I want to know if Brian. Let me text Brian and see if they are up in the prize money just for the winner or for all of them.
Right down.
Yeah. I'm all for bumping up all the other places. First place already has enough. If you got the $500,000 for a goddamn show, that's enough. Put this 250,000 into the other places. Like Chris would place second 6 times at the Arnold, right? 6 times?
Yeah, 6 in a row.
God damn.
That shit hurt. That shit hurt. I thought they were kidding. I guess they were not kidding.
Yeah, no, because that's interesting. I want to know because maybe it's just 750 for the winner and everything else stays the same. What was second place last year? 150 or 130 or
I have no clue.
Probably. Well, probably.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Was it before it was 500 for the winner? Yeah, I think it was more than
Are
150.
you going this year, Milos?
I'm gonna go, of course. I love Arnold, of course.
Dennis, you'll be there.
Yeah, coming back just for that.
Check it out. For sure. I'm gonna get in there early.
What do you mean early?
That's gonna be a good lineup, huh?
Yeah, well, shit. It's gonna. Do they usually announce it around Christmas?
I would hope so.
I think that this is the kind of honor where they literally have to just pick and choose a couple of them. They don't even have to worry. Some of them just going to get denied because everybody wants in now, I guess. Samson doing it?
He didn't say nothing, but I won't be surprised, you
I
know.
would doubt he would do it.
You doubt it?
I thought he
Well,
would.
listen, okay, shortly after is the UK Arnold, and he's from UK. And if he's peaking for that 250,000 first place, then why not take a chance on 750? I mean, he is still very much in running, very much in running.
Yeah. I get that part. I don't know.
I can't imagine passing on 750 payday. I mean, You know, when I said he's the guy that competed the most, and I mean it because I know he did 19 shows in 4 years. So for him, it's not hard to peak. Look, Derek, we were saying he can peak 3 times. He peaked 3 times. Yeah, no, Dennis, you don't think he peaked perfectly, but he won 3 shows. God damn
Yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah, you can say whatever you want to say if I win. I
Yeah.
don't care.
So now Andrew's been busy always, every year. And obviously, it seems easy for him to maintain the
So
show.
Andrew competed 4 times this year.
Yeah, he did Arnold and FIBO and Olympia. And he was quite consistent. He did Texas every year, Olympia every year. He did the UK Arnold. You know, he's been busy too. But
If you
nobody
if
was
you
as
had
busy as Samson.
if you had one chance to give him one advice, what would you tell him?
For Andrew,
Hmm.
Samson.
now that he has found the formula,
Oh, I just thought Samson.
yeah.
But if you have to give him some advice for what he needs to maybe focus on
I
more.
would just say keep doing what you've been doing in the last few months, and that's it. I
Hmm.
mean, he's posing better. I mean, his bundle of energy on the stage maybe too much, thinking he's posing and stuff like
That's a
raising
Ronnie. That's a Ronnie. And then he did the LeBron. He did
But
the LeBron with
but but
the
but
Olympian.
let's think about this here for a second. So now, think Andrew coming to the Arnold improved from his showing last weekend. Who is really there that can possibly beat him? If we really have to go through the lineup, who is there that can beat him when
This is
he's on?
it's very hard, but hey, Derek did with the similar Andrew on Olympia stage, and
I know.
Derek,
I think it wasn't Andrew's time. I think it's going to be different now. I'm not saying that. Listen, he has to be in shape. If he's not 100% in shape, it's going to be a few people that are going to beat him. But Lau, he paid his dues. Let's put it this way. He
oh,
paid his dues.
I think that
St. Martin's in it.
2020
Dude.
for Andrew Olympia was good enough for top three. Seriously, I don't know why they dogged him. I'm
Ooh.
serious. Andrew Jack, 2024 Olympia, that he placed fifth. Yeah, it was easy top three material. Yeah, but they just didn't, like you say, it was not his time. They didn't even compare him next to Samson. There was
Yeah,
more
but
clear.
it was a different Andrew. It wasn't even close to what he is now.
Yeah, now it's much better, but even that,
Back. We all said his back needs to improve. His back needs to improve, and his back changed. I mean, drastically. I don't look at his back, and I don't think there's a lot of people that can beat him in his back double.
exactly.
And before, almost everybody beat him.
Yeah, yeah. That was a
Yeah,
whole.
that was the difference. And I
So
think
I mean,
now,
then
huh?
there's going to be people like Nick might be jumping in there.
Where would Nick go from here?
Well,
That's a
he
good
will
question.
improve, I'm sure, because he's not happy with his showing. He's a guy that has ability to be ripped, and he knows he doesn't need to be any bigger. Shit.
I think he should downsize a little bit. And you
Yeah,
know why? Why I think that? Because that will help him here. He needs to get to a weight where he doesn't have to worry about controlling his stuff, his abs, where his abs just don't stick out. And I looked at him again, man. I watched a video again of the Arnold when he won the Arnold. Milos,
He was
that
smaller.
Nick, that Nick on this year's Olympia would be top three.
I mean, possibly. Yeah,
Tell you, and possibly even, I mean, that was for me the best Nick Walker.
yeah,
We already forgot how good he was in 21.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
If
I
he would,
didn't. I said because I was impressed with him on that stage,
you were
and
there, right?
2021 when he
I was
beat
there.
Kukla and Jan Valier. But he was on that stage not breathing. His stomach was flat, abs deep, and
Even when he was walking and he was relaxed and shit.
yeah,
That he needs to bring that back. He doesn't need to be any bigger. He was big enough there. I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
I
Sure.
think so. And with the detail that he has now, his muscles a little more matured. So I think if I was Nick, I'm not saying do what you want. I would bring it down a little bit. I would stop worrying about being the freakiest guy on stage because that's not helping.
Nope.
You think he should do the Arnold?
I think from where he's at right now, I think he absolutely can cruise into the Arnold.
Yeah. I guess he doesn't want to do the Pittsburgh, right?
Why?
Well, maybe had some bad.
Not doing in Pittsburgh is not it's that will be if he says if there's a reason, because it's the same judges judge him at the Arnold or at the Olympia. Doesn't matter where you go. You know, if you say I don't want to do Pittsburgh, that's sound. I don't think he said that. Did he?
No, no, I'm just suggesting.
That would be a low blow.
And
No,
what about the New York Pro? What if you got a fourth
No, he
ring
won.
there? That'd be crazy.
well, if you know that there's $750,000 up for grabs, compare that to what, 25?
Right. The 30.
Okay, guys, this is how it is. If it's any job in any field that is $750,000, and we would have a chance of getting that job, would we go for it?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, of
Go
course.
for it.
So that's why if you
What kind of question? What kind of question is that, man?
but that's why I'm saying for all the bodybuilders, they're not considering a 750 prize money at the Arnold. You should.
You
You know
think
this
they
time,
don't want to get beat?
but in the last couple of years, they literally had to ask people to compete. Now, I don't think with that prize money, or even with this year's prize money, you don't have to ask after for competitors no more. They putting in their names now, so now they choosing which ones they want, because I think they still cap it at 15 max. So there's
Don't
probably
think
a lot more trying to get on that stage.
Hadi had fun at the Arnold Classic. He made a kind of promise to Arnold he'll be back on that stage. You know, maybe this next year would be a good year for him.
Yeah, I mean it's
I
still
mean,
competition. It's still interesting. So it's
it's,
just like I said, being 6 foot whatever Andrew is, 6'3" or whatever, and having the body that he has with and his whole shape, everything glows. He has the right amount of oil on every time he shits it. Everything works. When I compare him and Samson looks dry. Andrew, the oil, it just exaggerates. It looks even better, you know. So for me, that's
yeah.
it's a standout, man. You just can't stop looking at him, you know. So if he understands what he has to do, and
Yeah, but Jay said that before. Like, if he would be second at Olympia going into the Arnold and Ronnie not competing, he would be the front runner, right? So if Derek is not competing, Harry would be front runner going into the Arnold.
hmm,
Yeah, but like Dennis said, with people thinking that Andrew could have possibly have won the Olympia or should have possibly won the Olympia.
a lot of people had thought
Okay.
he.
So that's
So
not
why
the
do you think
same.
he didn't win? In which poses did he actually
You know
lost?
what I said? I said if it was in the 90s, I think he would have won because that's the physique they probably would have went for.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to quote Sean Ray and say Stevie Wonder. I don't know how he got away with that. But
Try to get away
listen,
with anything.
I mean, when they asked me, all three of us said if Andrew would win, we would agree with it. But so we talk frontal biceps, lat spread, okay, abs and thighs, most muscular. Derek cannot really beat him.
But this Andrew, I think probably could have won that Olympia.
So this Andrew is better than Olympia Andrew for you.
Yeah,
Um,
for me,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I think he was a little harder at the Olympia.
He was
Yeah.
a little harder drier. Here he was a little bit fuller.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So they probably tested something and it
His
worked, you know. But when we have the judge condition, he was more conditioned at the Arnold,
his back double development was better than I
because he
thought.
was fuller.
Yeah.
I think I think whatever they tried, now they know what they got to do. I think they're putting something together. And you know, and Chris Aceto is very confident,
Oh yeah, for
you
sure.
know. And usually he's laid back a little bit, but he making some confident statements for Andrew. So
What did he
I
say?
guess,
What did he
you
say? I
know,
didn't hear it.
yeah, something similar to knowing that this is going to be him in 2026.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
has Derek also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the two guys that they have a chance.
Oh, that's gonna be a tidal wave.
If I was Derek, I would be fucking worried about Andrew for real.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure he
that
is.
Derek's been worried for many guys, but he does his job, shows up and wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
And gee,
And he's going to take some time off, so he's probably not going to do nothing till the Olympia.
And he'll be in Tampa. He'll be in Tampa training.
Yeah, but he's not. But he's training at the what's it, MI40?
Yeah.
but then you and I don't know about Chris if he did pick Derek after prejudging at Olympia when we had a post prejudging podcast. We both agreed that Derek, in our opinion, was winning.
Yeah, I did too. I did too.
You too?
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is. Three of us, we didn't know the judges' score sheet, so we saw Derek winning. Why did we see Derek winning if we are Andrew Jack fans?
He starts off super fast. Every show, he starts off super fast, sprinting. And he comes across as that guy. But then he slowly starts to drift and fade out to how it was the day after, the next day. And then that wasn't the actual best physique up there. But started out there.
We're talking about Andrew sprinting and then he slows down later?
No, you talk about Derek.
Derek.
Okay, explain to me.
Derek slows down. What a physique fades out. It's not the same. He did that even when he won the Olympia before. It was like started out hard, started out the legs hard, and then it started to flood out. And then are you gonna still judge it like that? Or are you gonna judge it to the end of the show? Like that's what I said. Like, why are we still posing then if it's going to be like, okay, he lost, but he still had enough points that he won? That was just my question.
Well, there's going to be something for next week because we had time, and I got to give me something to eat before the restaurant closes.
All right.
I'm not good late. I'm not good after 8.
What time is it there?
8:39, 8:40 now.
8:40.
All right, guys, you all be safe.
All right.
So you excited for the weekend?
I'm going.
I didn't think
I didn't plan to go, but it's like I can't miss this one.
So you're flying to New York?
Yeah, I'm going Thursday.
All right. If you can't see it, call me. I'll send you some screenshots.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right, you guys be safe. Peace out.